We rely on electricity. It powers our homes. It fuels our communication. It keeps our world connected and our lives running smoothly. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, electricity is the invisible force that makes modern life possible. An EMP blast changes everything. The power grid, fried. Your phone, useless. Imagine the sudden silence, the abrupt halt of all electronic devices. The world as we know it would come to a standstill, thrusting us back into a time before technology. We need to be ready. Preparedness isn't just a buzzword, it's a necessity. Stocking up on essential supplies, creating an emergency kit, and organizing survival gear can make the difference between life and death. Imagine a world without lights, no refrigerators humming, no internet. The conveniences we take for granted would vanish. Streets would be eerily dark, kitchens silent, and our connection to the outside world severed. This is the reality of an EMP strike. Cars will stall, hospitals will be dark. This isn't about convenience, it's about survival. Emergency services would be crippled, and the infrastructure we depend on would be in ruins. We're talking about a return to basics, chopping wood for heat, using hand-cranked radios for news, and gathering around a campfire for warmth and light. These skills, once considered old-fashioned, would become essential for survival. We need to generate our own power. Solar panels, hand-cranked generators, and wind turbines can provide the energy we need to survive. Learning to harness these alternative energy sources is crucial. We need to find ways to cook without electricity. Open fires, camping stoves, and solar cookers will become our new kitchens. Adapting to these methods will ensure we can still prepare meals and sustain ourselves. And we need to be prepared to defend what's ours. Securing our homes, preparing defensive tools, and organizing neighborhood watch groups will be vital to protect our resources and ensure our safety. The time to prepare is now. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Create a plan, gather supplies, and educate yourself on survival techniques. Being proactive can save lives. Don't wait for the lights to go out. Start preparing today, so when the unthinkable happens, you'll be ready to face the challenges of life after an EMP. When the grid goes down, we need backup. In times of crisis, having a reliable source of power can make all the difference. Imagine a sudden blackout, and you're left in the dark. That's where alternate energy sources come into play. Solar panels are our friends. They are a sustainable and eco-friendly solution to our energy needs. They harness the power of the sun. Every ray of sunlight is converted into electricity, providing a renewable source of energy. They keep essential devices running. From your refrigerator to your phone charger, solar panels ensure that your daily life isn't disrupted. Think lights, radios, medical equipment. In emergencies, these devices can be lifesavers, and solar power keeps them operational. Wind turbines are another option. They are especially useful in areas with consistent wind patterns. They convert wind energy into usable power. The spinning blades generate electricity that can be used immediately or stored for later. But they need a good breeze. Without wind, they can't generate power, so location is key. We're talking about becoming self-sufficient. By installing these systems, you reduce your dependence on the grid. It's about taking control of our destiny. With renewable energy, you have the power to keep your home running smoothly, no matter what. Storing that power is crucial. Deep cycle batteries are key. They allow you to save the energy generated during the day for use at night or during cloudy periods. They store energy captured from solar panels or wind turbines. This stored energy can be a lifesaver during extended outages. But remember, protect these power sources. Weather can be unpredictable, and safeguarding your equipment ensures longevity and efficiency. A Faraday cage can shield them from an EMP's destructive energy. Electromagnetic pulses can render electronic devices useless, but a Faraday cage offers protection. It's a simple enclosure that deflects electromagnetic waves. Build one yourself. It's not rocket science. With a little effort, you can ensure your devices remain safe and functional. Forget microwaves and electric ovens. In a world where the grid is down, these modern conveniences are useless. After an EMP, it's back to basics. Imagine a life where you rely on nature and your own skills to cook and survive. We're talking fire. It's primal. It's essential. Fire has been humanity's companion for millennia, providing warmth, light, and a means to cook food. Invest in a reliable propane camping stove. These stoves are compact, efficient, and can be a game changer in survival situations. They're easy to use. They're lifesavers when the grid is down. With a propane stove, you can cook meals quickly and efficiently, even in the most challenging conditions. And don't forget the fuel. Propane canisters are essential for keeping your stove running. Stock up on propane canisters. Store them safely. Keep them dry. Proper storage ensures that your fuel supply remains usable for a long time. A well-stocked pantry is your best friend in a crisis. Think non-perishable foods. These items have a long shelf life and can sustain you when fresh food is not available. Canned goods, rice, beans, these are your survival staples. They provide essential nutrients and can be stored for extended periods. These are your survival staples. Make sure you have a variety of foods to maintain a balanced diet. Water is even more crucial. Without it, survival is impossible. Store at least a gallon per person per day. This ensures you have enough for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene. And have a way to purify more. Water filters, purification tablets, these are lifesavers. In the wild, clean water is a precious resource. Remember, we're talking about survival. Every decision counts. Plan ahead, prepare thoroughly, and stay vigilant. Your life and the lives of your loved ones depend on it. In a crisis, information is power, but cell phones will be useless. Radios will be our lifeline. Get yourself a hand crank weather radio. It receives emergency broadcasts. It keeps you informed. Even better, invest in a ham radio. Learn how to use it now. It allows communication over long distances. You can connect with others, share information, coordinate survival strategies. Remember, communication can be the difference between life and death in a crisis. It's about staying connected. It's about knowing what's happening. It's about coordinating with others. Section 5. Stay safe, detecting radiation after the pulse. An EMP might be the first sign of trouble. A nuclear attack could follow. We need to be ready. A Geiger counter detects radiation. It's a crucial tool in a nuclear fallout scenario. Knowing if radiation is present is crucial. It can help you avoid contaminated areas. It can protect your health. It's about staying aware. It's about making informed decisions. Remember, knowledge is power. In a post-EMP world, awareness is your greatest asset. Section 6. Light your way, backup power for essentials. Darkness is more than an inconvenience after an EMP. It's dangerous. It's disorienting. We need light. Stock up on candles and lanterns. They're simple but effective. They provide light and a sense of normalcy, but for essential devices we need more. Think battery-powered lanterns and flashlights. Store plenty of extra batteries. And consider investing in a solar-powered generator. It can power lights, radios, and even small appliances. Light is essential for safety and security. It's about seeing and being seen. It's about maintaining a sense of order in a chaotic world. Section 7. Stock up food and water for survival. Food and water are non-negotiable. After an EMP, supply chains collapse. Stores will be looted. We need to be self-sufficient. Aim for at least a 3-month supply. Focus on non-perishable items. Canned goods, rice, beans, dried pasta. These have long shelf lives. They provide essential calories. Rotate your stock regularly. First in, first out. This ensures freshness. Water is even more crucial. Store at least a gallon per person per day. Invest in large food-grade containers. And have multiple ways to purify water. Water filters, purification tablets, even boiling. Section 8. On the move, getting around after an EMP. Forget cars. After an EMP, they're just metal boxes. We need reliable transportation. Bikes are excellent for short distances. They're quiet, they're fuel efficient. For longer distances, consider a motorcycle. They're more fuel efficient than cars, but they require maintenance. Learn the basics, and don't underestimate the power of walking. It's good exercise. It allows you to observe your surroundings. Remember, transportation is about more than just getting from A to B. It's about freedom. It's about control. Section 9. First aid, first medical care when help is away. Hospitals will be overwhelmed. We need to be our own first responders. A well-stocked first aid kit is essential. Bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, these are just the basics. Learn basic first aid skills. CPR, wound care, treating burns. Knowledge is power. It can save lives. Consider a more advanced medical kit, sutures, antibiotics, even a basic surgical kit. These are for extreme situations. But it's better to have them and not need them than the other way around. Section 10. Fortress home security in a changed world. After an EMP, lawlessness will be a threat. We need to protect ourselves, secure your home, reinforce doors and windows. Consider security bars, invest in a reliable firearm, learn how to use it safely, and practice regularly. This isn't about becoming Rambo, it's about deterring threats. Remember, security is about more than just physical barriers. It's about awareness, it's about vigilance, it's about projecting an image of strength. Section 11. Stay ready. Maintaining your EMP preps. Preparing for an EMP isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Regularly check your supplies, rotate food and water, test your equipment. Knowledge is key. Stay informed about potential threats. Learn new skills. Share your knowledge with others. Remember, survival is a team effort. Connect with like-minded individuals. Form a community. We're stronger together.